Hey guys, I'm here with my good friend Michael, and we have known each other for a couple of years and played tennis together. And during the lockdown, we had an opportunity to do some training together, and we had no access to the gym, so we had to use the bands, which is what we use at 3TRUTHS. And so Michael wants to, well, I've asked him to share a few things about the experience.
Am I rolling? Am I on here?
You're on, man.
Thank you very much. Well, ever since I hit the upper 60s/70s, I've either forgotten or refused to acknowledge birthdays. But since I've been working with Darren, you told me you're going to cut this up. Since I've been working with Darren for the last 6 months or so, I've noticed a lot of really positive improvements in my my physiology and my body. I think most importantly, been working on stamina and posture, which have worked out really nicely for me. I've been playing tennis for over 50 years now. My tennis level has gone up. And interestingly, I spent a lot of time in the gym previously, not knowing what the hell I was doing, and ended up hurting myself and destroying a shoulder and having radical shoulder surgery as a result of that. And working with 3TRUTHS has helped to improve that strength as well. Interestingly, I still go to the gym, and we know how wonderful my posture is. Interestingly, I still go to the gym, but the muscle groups that working with 3TRUTHS applies to are very, very different from the gym. So even though some of the sessions with the bands are relatively short, I notice that I'm working on completely different muscle groups. So the two of them work pretty nicely together. Thank you, Darren.
You're welcome. And Harold, come and sit down, man. So we've got Harold joining us as well.
I'll move out of your way.
No, you can stay right here. Harold, just sit down here, man. Just sit down here between us. And
take my shirt off?
Yeah, take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. And
Are we still on?
yeah, we're still on. But
Forgive me, I'm German, by the way.
I can cut it all up. So, and this is Harold. So
Hi.
you've seen Harold before, and the three of us do a lot of training together on the beach. Everything is done using the 3TRUTHS methodology, and Harold's a living testament, and so is Michael. And so, what? Just while I've still got you, Michael. What about the sleep and your posture and your back? And you mentioned earlier on that they had improved.
Yeah, well, sleep is a wonderful thing, and it's probably one of my favorite things to do. And I can't get enough of it. You can have a nice workout, obviously. That's going to impact positive sleep as well. As far as back and posture, absolutely, no question about it. I got a ways to go. It's unfortunately genetic with kyphosis, but it's taken time, but we're making progress, so still working on it.
Cool. And Harold, what's one of the big benefits that you've experienced?
Yeah, also it's been about 6 months since we started the lockdown, and we've been training. I've been with Darren 3 times a week, compact 45-minute sessions, and combined with a bit of yoga on the other days, and of course tennis, which is my main sport. But I really noticed my body has. I had no weight to lose actually, but it was I trimmed down 3 kilos, and it was mostly body fat actually, and I just got a lot leaner, stronger again. All my muscle groups, my legs, everything. I made a whole body. It's a full body workout in 45 minutes, very compact with EMOMs at the end, so you got your heart rates going up as well. So it's very beneficial in many ways, and I'm really thankful that I joined the sessions and workouts, and can only recommend this very hard.
Interestingly, Harold mentioned something that was relevant to me. Unlike most people having the challenge of losing weight, I've always wanted to put weight on, and been pretty solid 67 kilos for most of my life, trying to put on muscle mass, trying. Of course, if I eat a lot, it makes a little bit of difference. But as a result of working with 3TRUTHS, and then a little bit of modification in my diet, thank you again, Darren, for guiding me in some correct direction. I've actually gotten up to 71 kilos, where I want to be, where I need to be, and I'm real stable there. So, in my case, I have to keep on working on it, eating properly, but I managed to put the weight on, and it's in solid muscle. I, stepped on the scale with BMI, and they look at me and go, "How old are you?" Well, that's about impossible. So the scale throws out and says, I'm somewhere in my 30s.
All right. So